My beloved child, I need you to take a moment and listen carefully to this message. You're here for a reason. This is no coincidence. I place this message in front of you today because there's something deep in your heart that you've been carrying. You've been waiting, haven't you? Waiting for answers, waiting for breakthroughs, waiting for something to change. I know how hard it's been for you, but I want to tell you today, my plan is always worth the wait. Dear child, if you are in need of my blessings, do not be silent. Let your trust be known, and type yes, I need, for I am waiting to fill your life with my love. Let me say this. I see you. I see everything you've been going through. I see the nights when you lay awake, wondering if things will ever get better. I see the days when you've put on a brave face, even though your heart felt heavy. You've been waiting for so long, and sometimes it feels like nothing is moving, nothing is changing. But my child, nothing escapes my notice. Every tear, every prayer, every moment of doubt, I've seen it all. And I need you to know your waiting is not in vain. You may not see it yet, but I've been working behind the scenes, orchestrating things in ways that will amaze you. You may feel like you're standing still, but I promise you, you're moving forward in my plan. I understand how hard it can be to wait. I understand the frustration of not knowing when or how things will happen. But my timing is perfect, and my plan for you is unfolding exactly as it should. I know you wondered, God, have you forgotten me? Why is everyone else moving forward, and I'm still here waiting? You see others receiving blessings, getting the things you've been praying for, and you wonder if I've overlooked you. But my child, I need you to hear me now. I have not forgotten you. You are never out of my thoughts. You are engraved on the palms of my hands, and I am always watching over you with care and love. Just because your blessing hasn't come yet doesn't mean it's not on the way. I am preparing something so special for you, something that will be worth every second of waiting. You see, when I ask you to wait, it's not because I'm withholding something from you. It's because I am preparing you and the blessing so that when it arrives, it will be perfect. Sometimes the waiting season is about growing your faith, deepening your trust, and making sure your heart is ready to receive all that I have planned for you. The truth is, my child, you may not always understand why things happen the way they do, or why they seem to take so long. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. But I want you to know something very important. You can trust my process. Just as a seed needs time to grow under the soil before it becomes a tree, so too do my plans for your life take time to come to fruition. If I gave you everything you wanted right now, it wouldn't be complete. It wouldn't have the strength and foundation to last. But as you wait, I am working on the details, arranging everything in a way that will not only meet your expectations but exceed them. Right now, I need you to trust me. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, I'm moving things around for your good. You are never waiting in vain when you are waiting on me. I want to share something with you that may change the way you see this waiting period. The waiting season is a growing season. This is not a time of stagnation, this is a time of preparation. I am using this period to mold you, to strengthen you, to grow your faith in ways that wouldn't be possible if you receive everything immediately. Just like a tree's roots grow deep into the ground before it can bear fruit, so too are your roots growing deep right now. You are becoming stronger, wiser, and more grounded in your faith. And when the time is right, you will bear the fruit of everything you've been praying for. But that fruit will only come if you allow yourself to be patient and trust the process of growth. Right now, I want you to relax. Breathe deeply and know that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You are not falling behind. You are not missing out. You are right where you need to be. One of the hardest parts about waiting is feeling like you're doing it alone. But my child, I want you to know you have never been alone. I have been with you every step of the way, and I will continue to be with you as you move forward. There are times when the waiting feels lonely, when it seems like no one else understands what you're going through. But I do. I understand your heart better than anyone else, and I know exactly what you need, even when you don't. I am your constant companion, your guide, and your support. You don't have to figure this out on your own. I am leading you, even when the path seems unclear. Child of mine, if this message has spoken to your heart, show your love by clicking like, and trust that my grace will follow you. In this waiting season, I am inviting you to draw closer to me. Let's walk through this together. Talk to me, lean on me, and allow my presence to comfort you. The waiting becomes much easier when you know that you're not waiting alone. You've had dreams, desires, and plans in your heart, and you've been waiting for them to come to pass. But I want to remind you of something important. My plan for you is better than anything you can imagine. What you've been praying for is beautiful, but what I have in store for you goes beyond your wildest dreams. I see the bigger picture. I see the things you can't see yet, and I am working everything together for your good in ways that will bring you more joy, more peace, and more fulfillment than you ever thought possible. Right now, as you wait, I am preparing something extraordinary. It may not look the way you expected, and it may take longer than you hoped, but when it arrives, you will understand why it was worth the wait. I know you've been waiting for a long time. I know there have been moments when you've wanted to give up, when you felt like maybe it's never going to happen. But my child, I need you to know your breakthrough is closer than you think. The enemy will try to convince you to quit, to walk away before the blessing arrives. He will try to fill your heart with doubt and fear, making you believe that I've forgotten you or that I don't care. But nothing could be further from the truth. I am right here, and I am closer than ever to delivering the blessing you've been waiting for. Hold on just a little longer. Keep trusting, keep believing, and keep waiting with hope. You are on the verge of something incredible, and I don't want you to miss it because you gave up too soon. In this waiting period, I am cultivating something beautiful in your heart: patience. Patience is one of the fruits of the Spirit, and it is something that will serve you well throughout your entire life. It's easy to want everything right now, but the things that are truly worth having take time to grow. As you wait, you are developing patience, and that patience is making you stronger, more resilient, and more compassionate. You are learning to trust me more deeply, and that trust will carry you through the highs and lows of life. Let patience have its perfect work in you, my child. Let it deepen your faith and expand your capacity for joy. The more you learn to wait with grace, the more you will see how beautiful my timing truly is. Beloved child, your offering through super thanks reflects your faith and fuels the mission of spreading my word. With each gift, you unlock a cascade of divine blessings. Walk beside me in this journey of grace, and know that my love flows abundantly to you as you give. You may not understand why things are taking longer than you expected, but I need you to trust in my perfect timing. I am not late. I am not delayed. Everything is happening exactly when it should, according to my divine plan. You see, if I gave you the blessing too early, you wouldn't be ready for it. There are things that need to fall into place both in your heart and in the world around you before the time is right. But when the time comes, it will all make sense. You will see how every moment of waiting was leading you to this perfect moment of fulfillment. Relax into my timing. Trust that I know exactly when to bring your blessing. Let go of the need to control or rush the process, and simply rest in the knowledge that I am never late. My child, I want to remind you, stay with me until the end. Don't walk away before you see the fullness of my plan for you. Don't give up before you experience the incredible blessings I have in store. Stay close to me, and let me guide you through this season of waiting with peace and grace. I promise you, the wait will be worth it. Every moment of doubt, every tear, every prayer, it's all leading to something far greater than you can imagine. And when the time comes, you will look back and see that I was with you all along, working everything together for your good. My precious child, just as I have spoken to your soul, share this with one who is burdened. In your sharing, my grace will uplift them as it has you. Amen.